Hey, what's up? It's your boy Nerdy Thug, and I'm doing Will You Press the Button? And we're already off to a great start, as you can see. Everyone will like you and think you're a great person, but you'll become whatever kind of minority you hate the most. I'm already a minority, and I don't think that would work. I think most people think I'm a great person anyway. So it doesn't matter to me. I will not press this button. No. Be able to spend the rest of your life with the person you love the most. Turn one good friend into an enemy. Ooh. But what if the person that you're spending your rest of your life with is that one good friend that turns into an enemy? Or can I choose who to be an enemy? I don't know. No. Skipping that one. No, hell no. No. You become a famous singer, but your fan base is completely made of 7 to 13-year-olds. Are they asking me to be Justin Bieber? Or Ariana Grande? I don't know most singers who have a huge fan base of 7 to 13-year-olds. I feel like this is a trap. No, you'll be able to travel through time and space, but after you leave your 100th destination, you're sent to Europe in a year 1348, and you must live out the remainder of your life there. I don't want to be a black guy in Europe in 1348. They'd be confused. Or I could just stop at the 99th place and just never. Yeah, you know what? I'll hit that button. You can grow or shrink anything. Oh, you can grow and shrink just by thinking, but you have to be wearing an eye patch at all times. Where do I lose in that? I could be a tiny pirate, or I could be a giant pirate. Where's the downside? How do I lose in this? Like what? I'd be like, look at me, I'm a little pirate, arr. Or I could be like, rawr. Or like giants, rawr, give me the booty. Of course, if I'm giant, there probably wouldn't be a booty that can pleasure. Wait, what? I mean, treasure. That's what I'm talking about. I hit the button. The U.S. government shutdown ends, but all pandas in captivity must be killed. No! No, pandas are like the greatest thing ever. They, look at it this way, they eliminate racism. They're black and white and Asian. How could you go wrong with that? Like, why? Why can't we put all pandas in office and kill all the politicians? I'll have all the pandas kill the politician. I am not hitting this button. No! You can time travel, but the place you go to will offer you as a sacrifice as the alien lord. So can I just like constantly time travel? Every time I get to a place, they're like, we're gonna sacrifice you. No, bye. And I can just boo. And I don't know. I would just call the doctor. I would just call the doctor. That's a Doctor Who reference. I'd call the doctor. You know, I'll keep the doctor on tap, you know, in case that happens. So if I can keep the doctor on tap every time I time travel, this could work. I'd hit that button. You can turn into anything you want, but you have to stay that thing for a week. Huh. Nothing stopping me from turning into Ryan Reynolds. That is one sexy man. I'd rub his abs all day long. Hey, no, let me phrase that. I'd be Ryan Reynolds, so I'd rub my abs all day long. Or for a week, next week I'd be like Emma Stone, and I just play with my belly button or some crap like that. I fart just to prove that girls fart. I poop just to prove that girls poop. There's a myth behind that. Huh. Or I can turn into somebody who can turn into anything. Like, what if I turn into Mystique? Loopholes. You just constantly, found a loophole. I will turn into Mystique from X-Men, and then while I'm Mystique for a week, I can still constantly change into whoever you want, but not whatever I want. Huh. You know what? Fuck it. I'm hitting that button. You run 250% than the average normal man, but a mini atomic bomb is implanted in your skull. If you stop running for 1 to 2 hours, it would detonate. That would suck, because I gotta sit down and eat. I take long poops sometime, and I gotta sleep. That'd be torn, but I no. I mean, look, most black people run faster than most people anyway, and that's mildly racist. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Or I can learn how to sleep run. Is that a thing? Can I sleep run? I don't know. I'm not hitting that button. Let's see. You can be the first person to cure cancer, but you'll die of incurable cancer. Why not? If I cure cancer, that would be great. I would be marked into history, and my research would go on forever, saving the lives of thousands, if not millions. If I had to sacrifice myself to save millions, yeah, I'd do it. I'll do the shit. See, you know everything, but your actions, you would take actions as if you didn't know everything. What's the point then? How do you win in that? Like, you might... What if you cause like a nuclear wasteland making a sandwich? Like, no. Let's see, you'll be in perfect mental and physical health for the rest of your natural life, but every day you must watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Where do I lose in that? Like, I'll be perfectly healthy watching Lord of the Rings oh my god, I just realized how long the Lord of the Rings trilogy is. Which one is it? No. Is The Hobbit separate from Lord of the Rings? I think it is, but Lord of the Rings is still pretty long, so I'll have to dedicate, like 6, 7, 8 hours of my life every day? Damn, I'd get nothing done. I'd, like, leave, go to work, come home, watch Lord of the Rings, go to sleep. That'd be an endless cycle. I mean, I love Lord of the Rings, don't get me wrong, but you can turn invisible whenever you want, but it cancels out when you get aroused. Hell no. Because that can happen at the worst possible time. Like, I can imagine all the perverts who saw this and is just cussing underneath their breaths at the downside. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna sneak inside of Victoria's Secret. Pop a boner, up there you are, you're over there beating your meat inside of Victoria's Secret, trying to sneak a peek at people, or you be in the women's restroom or something like that, and then bam, you caught, and just no. But then again, turning invisible, you can do other things, like I'd freak people out. Like, I'd become like a ghost. Like, I'd put toast in the middle of the floor for no damn reason. I'd move furniture around. Or, like, I wouldn't even move furniture around. That's too ghost-like. What I would do is, like, I would constantly get a blender, and I would just put it in the middle of the room. Every day. Go to someone's house, get their blender, and I put it in the middle of the living room floor every day for the rest of their lives. And you know what? Yeah, I'll hit that button. You'll be accepted into Hogwarts, but after you graduate, you forget that you're ever with. Depends. Would I be able to use the magic I learned, or will it be a case of, I don't know where I learned this, but fuck it, it's whatever. You know? Like, I don't know how I learned this magic, but I can still do the magic. Like, I can just, I don't know, turn someone into, like, a pig. Or I'll be able to lift things, levitosa, whatever the hell it is, and I'll just throw things. They'll be like, how'd you learn how to do that? I'll be like, I just know how to do this shit, because that's just me. I know how to do shit, I get shit done, and blah, 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 and just, yeah, I hit that. You can make anyone have sex with you, but the sex is really bad. I don't know. Sex is still pretty good, even if it's bad sex. Yeah, it's like pizza. Even when it's bad, it's still pretty good. I mean, I've never had a bad pizza. I mean, I'm sure I had, but I've had like good pizza and then like not so good pizza, but it's still pizza, and I really like pizza. So I think I'd hit the button. Yeah. You become a successful game developer for the rest of your life, skilled in all relevant trades, and you love your job, but you only create fishing simulators, and a number of people in and a number of people only in the hundreds respects you as a game developer. What? Why just fishing simulators? No, that's stupid. Like, why become so good at only one particular thing? I wouldn't want to do that. That's just a waste of skill. I'd jump off a cliff at some time. And if I live, I would jump off a cliff again. And if I'm stuck in a wheelchair, I would just wheelchair my ass off the cliff. I don't care. I'll do it as many times as I can until I just like die. It'll have to be a very big cliff. Where I live at, there's like no cliffs. There's just hills and moderate buildings. So I'd have to find like a wheelchair accessible building just so I can wheelchair my ass off. I'd make it comical. Like, I'd put like an ejector button on my wheelchair so I can do like 3,000 flips before I hit the ground, Ah, yeah, screw this. You're given $1 million, but the person on Earth you hate the most is given $1 billion. The only thing I can think of is if you have $1 million, you're gonna have enough money to hire an assassin to kill that person, and then you can take their money, and then you have $1.1 billion. You know what? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll press that button. Let's see. You can undo anything you ever mess up, but every undo takes a year off my life. Boy, I would be dead in the next 5 seconds. God damn. No, like, no, F that. I mean, how you gonna learn if you don't mess up? That's the point of life. Like, how you gonna learn how to make a sandwich? I mean, I'm sure there's someone out there who's made a bad sandwich. Like, how could you fuck up a sandwich? How could you fuck up a bowl of cereal? I fucked up a bowl of cereal once. You wanna know what I did one time? I shit you not. I once thought it was a good idea to pour the milk and cereal in at the exact same time, and the only thing that ended up happening is that the pressure from the milk ended up causing the bowl to slip out from underneath the milk, and then the cereal came, and it just had a very violent orgy on my kitchen countertops. So you can instantly draw anything perfectly and bring that art to life. Oh, but the downside is you sleep draw whatever you're dreaming about, which are often nightmares. You're basically drawing nightmares for the most part. And like, nightmares are scary, man. Like, how would you like violently get fingered by a Charizard and it comes to life and you're violently getting fingered by a Charizard? Ah! Now, for the record, for that last one, I never had a nightmare of getting violently fingered by Charizard. You have an unlimited supply of pasta, but pasta makes you fat. I could sell it. I become like a millionaire selling pasta. Just so much pasta. There's a lot of people like pasta. How could you go wrong with pasta? I'm already fat, so, and I love pasta. Oh god, I died. I love pasta. I love the Italian foods, and I hit it. You get to hang out with Gabe Newell for a day, but Half-Life 3 is canceled and the series is sold to Activision. We're not getting it anyway. Well, like, Valve, we all know Valve can't count the 3. So we got Team Fortress and then Team Fortress 2. We got Half-Life, then Half-Life 2. Then we get Left 4 Dead and then Left 4 Dead 2. We got Portal and then Portal 2. I'm just convinced that Valve can't count to 3. So, yeah. It doesn't matter. And I mean, and if I hang out with Gabe, he might give me some good advice on how to be a successful game developer or some crap like that. So, I'd probably hit that button. Yeah, I hit that button. And you know what? I'm going to leave it right there. If you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends about me. And I don't know when I'm going to do this again. Who knows? I just do stuff at random times. So, have a good day, have a good night, have a good morning, have a good evening, have a good Kwanzaa, good Christmas, happy birthday, have a good something. I don't know what they're. Bye.